Hey everybody, Steve DeLaviaga. Little story time, market of the moment. I believe this year, without exception, you're going to see a more pronounced real estate battleground created between the closed and the open networks in real estate. Closed network is more of that ecosystem that has like a brokerage with their own lead gen, their own title company, their own mortgage company, their own agents in their brokerage, their own proprietary tech, that kind of closed off. And it's a battle for the consumer to try to keep that consumer in there at every turn, or as many turns as possible. Then you have the open network, the open ecosystem. I tend to lean more that way. I think it's better for the consumer. You'll have groups like that are a little more agnostic, a little more open platform, Realtor.com, Ojo Labs, that are like, hey, let's just take the best-in-class realtors and let the consumer then get the best-in-class service from multiple lenders, multiple brokerage and realtors, multiple title entities, kind of letting that best-in-class win out. You're going to see a real battle for that. And as the open doors and Compasses and Zillows who are already there go public, the more they can keep it in a closed ecosystem, the more valuable their entity tends to be. So there's going to be a real race and fight for that consumer to see who can direct him or her into those places. The key is going to be the more result-based the open ecosystems are, the more they'll win, the more, by the way, you can make a closed ecosystem win, in my opinion. You just need really great people. Can't do it with average people. This is where I sometimes struggle with some of our entities now coming into real estate that say, oh, our new widget, our software, our closing instant, none of that is going to win the race to the future for the consumer. What will win the race to the future of the consumer is he who has acquired, gathered, and retains the most human capital talent. Those are the groups that are going to win. And when you watch, that's what made Apple so great. It wasn't that they built the best technology. It wasn't absolutely not that. They just had the best people who then went out and created the best experience, and then they built into building the best technology. In real estate, you want to build a great closed ecosystem, you better get the best people as real estate practitioners and teams and business owners. You better get the best people running your title operation, your lending operation, your technology operation. You can't just have it and say, because we have it, you're going to use it because you're in the system. That's not how it works, especially in real estate, where there's such a big leaning for people to be independent contractors when it suits us, and then employees when it suits us. So the race to the best-in-class open network is what I'm going to be excited about, and I've got my eyes watching these groups as they go through the process. Also, what's going to be that realtor of the future? What is going to be the one that is best positioned to take advantage of all of these real estate opportunities? Because COVID has either been a triumph for people's business or a tragedy. There's been very little in between. In real estate, if you didn't have one of the best years you've ever had in 2020 in terms of revenue and profit, there's a problem, because almost everybody did and should have. Now, the realtor network of the future, tech-enabled, understands how to use their EQ, understands how to use their market understanding, have an MQ, and then their TQ, which is their technology quotient. Be learning the technology piece. It's never going away. It's only going to get more pronounced as we go through the process. Also, I would say, make sure you get really deep into niches. I love the fact that if you are leading teams in this space, and if you can create different spokes of revenue, always have your referral, people that like you, engagement business. But you got to be in that lead conversion game. Be working with groups that can get your phone to ring. Be working with groups that provide legitimate, convertible opportunities that you can engage, and then pipeline those people into your network. That's the key. See, we have to be careful, those of us in the real estate space, because we tend to only look at what's right in front of us. We tend to think that's going to be there forever. We tend to think we've had this great market in 2021 is going to be great too. By the way, we can see it. We think it's always going to be great. It's not the case. I remember 08 and 09 too vividly. Right now, our job is to be pipelining for the future market movement downward. And the only place it can go is downward, and it will. So start preparing for that by being a better technician of your business, by being a better practitioner, whether that be in real estate, in title, in mortgage, in tech, in all of it. Because I can tell you right now, sharpening your sword now while we're really busy prepares you to be better when that market moves down. You'll beat that market. You won't move down as much. Right now the market's moved up, and a lot of people who said, oh, I had a great year, didn't move up as much as the market did, but it was still better than they did last year. The better you are at your overall totality as an operator is the way you beat better markets and hold against bad markets and get more even keel in your business. It's going to be important in 2021 and beyond. Thanks. Make it a great day. Rise up.